there is a genuinely transformative moment that happens the first time you step back from a freshly painted fence. In a color you would never have guessed. You had the nerve to choose, watching your entire backyard suddenly feel like a completely different, considerably more intentional space than it did the day before. All because of a few gallons of paint and a weekend of honest effort. A bold color fence transformation is genuinely one of the highest impact, lowest cost changes available to any homeowner, capable of making an ordinary wooden boundary disappear into a backdrop that makes every single plant in front of it look considerably more vivid. And once you understand the preparation, technique, and timing details that separate a genuinely lasting paint job from one that peels within a season, this becomes one of the most satisfying weekend projects a beginner can complete. Choosing the right paint genuinely determines how well this entire project holds up over time, and this decision deserves more thought than simply grabbing whatever color catches your eye off a hardware store shelf. Exterior rated paint specifically formulated for wood or masonry, depending on your fence's actual material, contains additives that resist the UV degradation, moisture cycling, and temperature swings a fence genuinely experience that interior paint was never designed to handle. Making the interior-exterior distinction a genuine, non-negotiable rather than a minor technicality. Within exterior paint options, choosing a low VOC or zero VOC formulation, now widely available from most major paint manufacturers at a comparable price point to traditional formulas, reduces the volatile organic compounds released into the air, both during application and for some time afterward as the paint fully cures, a genuinely worthwhile consideration, given how much time you and anyone else in your household will spend in the yard immediately surrounding a freshly painted fence. A solid exterior stain functions as a genuine alternative to traditional paint for wood fences, specifically, soaking into the wood grain rather than forming a surface film, and while stain typically offers a slightly less saturated, less glossy color payoff than paint, it also tends to weather more gracefully over time, fading evenly rather than peeling or chipping in the more dramatic way paint eventually can. Preparing your fence surface properly is genuinely the single factor that determines whether your bold color choice lasts 5 years or peels within one season, and skipping this step is the most common reason beginners end up disappointed with an otherwise carefully chosen paint job. Pressure washing or thoroughly scrubbing your fence with a stiff brush and mild detergent removes accumulated dirt, algae, and mildew that would otherwise prevent new paint from properly bonding to the surface underneath, and allowing the fence genuinely adequate drying time, typically a full day or two in reasonable weather, before moving forward with any painting matters just as much as the cleaning itself. Sanding down any peeling, flaking old paint, or rough, splintered wood grain with medium grit sandpaper creates a genuinely smooth, stable surface for new paint to adhere to, and priming bare or heavily weathered wood sections with an exterior primer specifically formulated for your fence's material, rather than skipping straight to color, gives your bold topcoat considerably better long-term adhesion and more accurate final color payoff than painting directly over unprimed, absorbent bare wood. Your actual application tools and technique meaningfully affect how professional the finished result looks, regardless of how well you chose your color. A paint sprayer covers large, flat fence sections considerably faster than brushing or rolling and produces a genuinely smoother, more even finish on typical picket or panel-style fencing. Though it requires more setup time, more paint due to overspray, and genuinely careful masking of any nearby plants, structures, or surfaces, you do not want coated in a fine mist of color. A high-quality roller with an extension pole handles most flat fence surfaces efficiently for a beginner, without the overspray concerns a sprayer introduces, while an angled sash brush remains genuinely necessary for detailed trim, corners, and any decorative cutouts a sprayer or roller cannot reach cleanly. Working in manageable sections, completing one full panel or a genuine arm's length stretch before moving to the next rather than painting a thin layer across your entire Fence length in one pass, keeps wet edges blending properly, and avoids the visible seams that develop when partially dried paint meets a fresh stroke. Selecting your actual bold color deserves genuine thought beyond simple personal preference, since the fence you choose functions as a backdrop for every single plant growing in front of it for as long as that color remains. Deep, saturated colors, a rich charcoal, a deep teal, or a genuinely bold terracotta, create striking contrast against green foliage, in a way that makes leaf color and flower blooms appear considerably more vivid than the same plants would look against a plain, unpainted wood fence, or a neutral white one, a color theory principle garden designers call color echoing, where a background hue either contrasts dramatically or subtly repeats colors found within the plantings themselves for a genuinely cohesive designed effect. Testing your chosen color with a genuine sample patch. Painted directly onto an inconspicuous fence section, left to dry and viewed across several different times of day and lighting conditions, catches a color that reads completely differently in bright midday sun versus early morning or evening light. Before you have committed gallons of paint to a shade that ultimately disappoints you once fully applied. Light and temperature considerations during the actual application process. Genuinely determine your finished paint job's quality in ways many beginners underestimate. Most exterior paints specifically require application within a genuine temperature range, typically somewhere between 50 and 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Since paint applied outside this window either fails to cure properly in cold conditions or dries so rapidly in genuine heat that it leaves visible lap marks and an uneven finish, where each new section overlaps the previous one before it has had a chance to properly blend. Painting in direct, harsh midday sun, even within an acceptable temperature range, genuinely accelerates drying to a degree that makes smooth, even coverage considerably harder to achieve, making early morning or late afternoon genuinely preferable painting windows during warm months when the fence surface itself has not yet heated. To the point of flash drying your paint mid-stroke, checking your specific area's weather forecast for a genuine rain-free window of at least 24 hours after your final coat. Since most exterior paints need this uninterrupted time to properly cure and resist water damage, protects your finished color from a genuinely disappointing, washed out, or streaked appearance that premature rain exposure can cause. The research behind color's effect on human perception and mood is genuinely well established across environmental psychology literature, and it applies directly to why a bold fence transformation feels like such a meaningfully different experience than simply staring at bare, weathered wood every day. Color psychology research has consistently found that saturated, warm colors like deep reds and oranges tend to read as energizing and stimulating to most observers, while cooler, saturated colors like deep blues and teals more commonly produce a calming, grounding effect, findings that give you a genuine, evidence-informed starting point for choosing a color that matches the specific mood you want your outdoor space to cultivate rather than choosing purely on trend or momentary preference. Separate research specifically on garden and landscape color contrast has found that a strongly colored backdrop measurably increases how vividly observers perceive foreground plant colors, a phenomenon related to simultaneous contrast, the well-documented visual effect, where colors appear more saturated and vibrant when viewed against a genuinely different hued background rather than a neutral or similarly toned one, essentially meaning your bold fence choice does real, measurable visual work, making your existing garden plantings look more impressive without changing a single plant. There is also genuine research on volatile organic compounds and indoor-outdoor air quality, specifically relevant to your paint choice, with environmental health studies documenting measurably lower VOC emission levels from modern low-VOC exterior formulations compared to traditional, solvent-based paints, a difference that matters most in the days immediately following application when off-gassing is at its highest. The effect of completing a genuinely visible, high-impact home improvement project like this connects to research on home environment control and psychological well-being more broadly. studies on home improvement projects and reported life satisfactions have found that changes offering immediate, dramatic visual transformation. Exactly what a bold fence color delivers, compared to a subtler project, correlate with measurably higher reported satisfaction relative to the actual time and money invested. Since the sheer visibility of the change provides constant, repeated positive reinforcement every single time you glance out a window or step into your own backyard, a genuinely different psychological experience is a product whose results are more subtle or hidden. Protecting the actual living plants growing near your fence. During this project is where a genuine watering and care equivalent applies, since paint application and plant health intersect in a few genuinely practical ways worth planning around. Before you begin painting temporarily, trimming back or gently tying aside any vines, shrubs, or perennial growth that has crept directly against your fence gives you genuinely clean access to the full surface while protecting that foliage from accidental paint splatter or drips. During application, laying a simple drop cloth or tarp along the base of your fence line, specifically over any nearby garden bed, catches drips and overspray before they reach soil or plant roots. Since certain paint components, while generally safe once fully cured, are worth keeping away from actively growing plant tissue and soil during the wet application and early curing phase, specifically. Once your fence is fully painted and cured, resuming normal watering for any nearby plants proceeds exactly as it did before, since a properly cured, fully dry painted surface poses no ongoing concern to adjacent garden beds. Fertilizing and pruning translate into this project's genuine maintenance schedule and the plant trimming already mentioned above. The equivalent of fertilizing here is really your paint's own maintenance and touch-up schedule, and planning for a light annual inspection each spring, touching up any small owl chips or wear spots with leftover paint from your original can before they expand into larger, more visible problem areas, keeps your bold color looking genuinely fresh for years rather than allowing small imperfections to compound into a full repaint sooner than necessary. The equivalent of pruning applies directly to the vegetation growing against and around your fence line and maintaining a habit of trimming back, climbing, plants and shrubs that begin creeping across the painted surface, both for the plant's own healthy growth habit and to keep your bold color genuinely visible, rather than gradually obscured, preserves the striking visual impact you worked to create in the first place. Even a well-executed fence transformation runs into predictable issues over time, and knowing how to read them takes most of the guesswork out of long-term maintenance. Peeling or bubbling paint, particularly showing up within the first year, almost always traces back to insufficient surface preparation. Moisture trapped beneath the paint film. From inadequate drying time before application, or painting over a surface that was not genuinely clean and mildew-free to begin with, and any repair requires actually removing the failed section back to bare wood before repainting rather than simply coating over the existing problem. Fading occurring faster than expected, particularly on fence sections, receiving the most intense, direct afternoon sun exposure, is a genuinely normal characteristic of even quality exterior paint over enough years of UV exposure, though choosing a paint specifically rated for enhanced UV resistance, typically marketed for extreme sun exposure applications, meaningfully extends how long your bold color stays vivid. Before fading becomes noticeable, mildew developing in shaded, consistently damp fence sections, showing up as dark speckled spots rather than simple dirt, benefits from a diluted bleach solution scrub before any touch-up painting, since painting directly over active mildew growth, without addressing it first, simply seals the problem beneath your new top coat rather than resolving it. And if your bold color simply is not delivering the vivid contrast you expected against your garden plantings, despite a technically successful paint job, revisiting your specific color choice against the color theory and contrast principles covered earlier, rather than assuming your application technique failed, often reveals that the shade itself, however well applied, simply was not the strong contrast partner your specific greenery genuinely needed. Building a genuinely successful bold color fence transformation really comes down to respecting a short list of specific details. Choose a genuine exterior rated, ideally low VOC paint or stain suited to your fence's actual material. Prepare the surface thoroughly before any color goes on. Select your bold shade with real color theory consideration. For the plants it will back. Paint within the correct temperature and weather window. Protect nearby plants during application and maintain a light annual touch-up habit going forward. Handle those details with intention, and that ordinary wooden boundary will become the single most complimented, garden-elevating feature in your entire outdoor space for the cost of a few gallons of paint and one genuinely well-executed weekend. If you love learning about seasonal flowering plants, vegetables, gardening tips, and nature care, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to